Walker's helping me.
Yeah, right.
You put the tank on, now it's in my way. You gotta take it back off.
Yeah, because we have a clearance issue.
It's still hitting the rocker box bolts even after you put washers under it.
It's alright, we'll run it.
So we're gonna have to
run it.
Modify things a little
Run
bit.
it. We're not modifying the tank.
We've got to modify things a little bit.
We're not going to do anything.
Got to do something. It's rubbing against the rocker box.
We're going to do something later.
It'll put a hole through it if you don't modify it.
We're going to put one more washer under there until we get it fixed.
Until you beat the hell out of a big hammer and fix it.
Not going to hit the fucking tank with a hammer.
Big ass hammer.
Nope.
Yep.
We're not doing that at all.
Could run over the truck. How about that?
Nope.
No? No running over the truck?
Not doing any of that.
None of it.
Nope.
We can take 2 rocker box bolts out.
Yeah, we'll do that. Seems like the logical thing to do.
They're in the way.
Yeah.
Get all kinds of clearance.
Yep.
Alright, now the torque wrench is set. Alright, torque it. Phil, you're holding up production here.
Oh, I am, huh?
Is that tight?
Yep.
So how much did it move?
Maybe an eighth of a turn.
Is that 65?
Yep.
About these two. I already torqued mine.
Yeah.
Oh, that one moved a little bit.
Yep.
So when you come over here with the box wrench, come over here, you can see it. So use a double box wrench with an offset to it. Put it upside down or right side up. Right side up, it easy rubs against the bottom of the box, but if you put it on upside down, it'll work. Get your cheetah bar on here and you can watch how much the wrench bends. That gives you an idea about how much torque you get on it. When the thing is bending, it's got torque on it. You get up against the wrench, you go to the next one. Pretty tight. So that works, but only if the push rods aren't in here. So the other way is you got to have the universal socket coming up, and with an extension, which screws up all the torque readings, and it easily rips the damn the joint apart because they don't like having torque. These do not like having torque.
They definitely don't look like they should have torque at all.
It wads them up. So it actually will twist it off in half if you get to a certain point. Like right here, you're ripping it apart, so you're not turning. So you have to rotate it until you actually are at a turning point. You can't go to the CV style looking ones because they're way too fat.
Yeah.
This rubs all over the inside of the box as it is when you go to the 3/8 one. So this works the best by torquing them under here, but the push rods can't be in there. And then sometimes the push rods won't fit in there like this one when you do that, so another issue you got to deal with. All right, so where's your motor mount?
Motor mount's on the other side. It's attached. You can reach it. Or you can go grab it. Hey, buddy, calm down.
That's a different one you're going to use.
No, this is the different one.
Oh. That's the ugly one you're going to use.
No.
You polish this one up. I have these ones brand new.
Don't want it brand new.
I know, you got a vintage, crappy used one.
Nope.
Where's your bolts?
It was also, it was probably also $50 cheaper than what you would have charged me.
Yeah, they're cheap. They're only like 30 bucks.
Got mine for 20.
Yeah, mine were new.
I don't want it new.
Too bad.
Actually, no. It's a matter of fact.
Where's my washer?
Right here. Let me get this other one.
Well, you got both washers on there. Said washer, not washers.
Yeah, well, you also say lube when you mean oil. So you know what?
What about
Instead of throwing this all over the place, man.
I didn't throw it, I dropped it.
No, you didn't. You fucking tossed it.
I want that one back.
Here.
I don't want the big fat one, I want the skinny one that I had on there. Can you see there's a thin one and a thick one?
No. Here.
Where's the other thin one? What?
Right there.
Where's your thick one?
I have them over here, safe.
You're not showing a difference. See, the thin ones fit in here, thick ones don't. Where's the bolts? None in my nose, in the head. Where's the thick washer at?
Yeah. Might need that, huh?
Yeah, that keeps the bracket from breaking by getting it something to clamp onto. Put a little bit of Loctite on there, it stays tight.
Oh, I'll go get some Loctite.
If you tighten the piss out of it, it stays tight too. Where's your bolt?
Here's your washer.
Bolt.
There you go. I'll go get the Loctite.
Red.
Red and blue?
Now, if the bolts won't go in the mount, you're going to have to slot the mount out. In this case, we need to slot the mount out, it looks like. The bolt won't go in. The heads are spread too far apart. Okay, so that's a problem. Next problem is over here. Looks like we're hard against the frame. All right. So we got more issues.
Red, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one.
And it says red on it. Yeah. Okay, this is not working
What is that?
because it doesn't fit.
Why doesn't it fit?
Because it's too high in the air. This is bent too high. I took the washers out, we're still too high. This has too much of an offset to it, it doesn't fit.
So we just gotta bend it.
And then we have the other issue was the whole spacing's too wide to fit on this bracket. So you need to slot it out a little bit too. So it's still hard against the frame, and we're not flat here yet. So this angle needs to be modified here a little bit. And the coil's in the way to be doing a lot of that.
So we'll take it off.
It looks like it's loose on the coil. It would have been a lot easier if the coil wasn't hanging on the bracket. It's just sitting here loose anyway, so you're just making it hard to work on the bike. The other thing is you got the coil sticking straight out, so your legs get zapped, especially on a cool, foggy night that we don't have around here. The bolt didn't even fit in that hole. So that needs to be slotted a little bit also. Okay, so. See how the gap in the hole is?
A little bit.
So you have to slot that out about a 32nd of an inch or so. 30th might do the trick. And we need, we need to drop this down just a little bit also. So we get a little gap up under there. I'm not sure how far to go yet, but we need to do something.
Yeah.
What we have right now is not flying, that's for damn sure. So you can do it in a vise, but the press is easy, you got more control on the press.
Yep, it's true.
For the press.
Oh. So we want to do it kind of equally.
Mm-hmm. Pushing on that taper or the cut. Okay, so now you go. Where did all the oil come from? Seals are leaking.
Guess so. So how do you want to slide it out?
The quarter inch I can't do it on a grinder, but I can do the rest of the grinder.
Don't chip the chrome there, guy.
Oh, I would never. In airline, I would never do that. That would be the last thing in the world I'd want to do is scratch chrome. Oops.
No.
All right, let's go see what we got. Get just a little bit of clearance now under there.
Heck, you don't need too much though, right?
I'll get an idea about what we're close to. Bolts are right on the edge, see?
Cool.
But if I go up higher, it'll be a little bit different.
So you're gonna flatten it out a little bit more?
This is about double what we got for clearance.
So yeah, we're gonna have to flatten out a little bit more.
The other problem is we'll probably run out of room for the bolts also.
You mean like we'll have to make it wider?
Mm-hmm.
That's not too bad. It's easy stuff.
So when it comes to this height of the washer, it gets longer.
Yeah.
We were basically at 0, so now we don't have enough again. So
Take another like 30th.
looking at the gap, see what it looks like under here. Always like having washes on both sides because it spreads the mounts, the head don't get damaged.
Yeah, it makes it easier. Easier on the heads.
Yeah, but that's going to cause a little bit of problem with this. So. All right, so
Flatten it out a little bit more.
I'm trying to decide where if it's bigger or even all the way across. Hard to tell. Looks fairly even. There we go.
Helps distribute the force, right?
Just for chewing on my tool. See, the first time I did it on your boy, you killed my pressing tool.
Terrible. I thought that was supposed to be hard.
So this pushes on the outside edge, which saves the tool. I gotta remachine my tool at some point. Flatten it back out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grind this a little bit too.
Quick little grind-a-poos.
Yep. I think I can put a big one in there yet. Nope. Grab one of those bolts. Yep. This fits perfect.
Cool.
Try that one.
Let's do it. This is getting all very exciting.
Oh yeah. We'll hear about that in the comments. 2 hours I put a motor mount on the bike. What's wrong with you guys?
Precision.
Doesn't fit, but,
Come on now. Where's this other one?
there's a big washer. Nope.
Still no. Need some more.
Yeah, not enough of the bolts. I didn't take enough off. It's trying to go in, but not quite.
Hammer.
Big hammer. Bam. Stretch the cast iron out a little bit.
Yeah, that's how it works, right? Just like a little sliver, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to take more half fuel off.
Something's moving around over there. Sweet.
Maybe. Probably have to come back. We'll see.
Give it a shot.
I'd rather do it 2 or 3 times and take too much in the first hit.
Yeah. Makes sense. It's harder to put metal back than take it out.
Yep.
Still no?
I don't know. Can't be too far off. Looks like there's enough there to me, but. It's trying. It's not quite enough. The height is okay though. Take more. thicker on this side than over this side.
Oh, well.
See how these are real thick on here?
Yeah.
This one's more on this side, so I moved it over.
Okay.
Cutting to get it the same height. There's no extra clearance. When it's tight down, it'll pull tight against the thread. See the bolts are wiggling the holes.
Yeah.
The clearances. So I didn't cut any more I had to, obviously. Okay, that one there is going to be close. Depending on how it pulls up, I'm not sure without putting the Loctite on you, or tightening them.
Yeah. And remember, don't overdo it with that. People go bananas. There's none in there? Why do you have empty bottles there, buddy?
It's not empty. Got a big snot booger in the hole.
Snot booger, huh?
We don't have a tool over here for unplugging it. Yes, we do. Look at that.
A little paper clip there.
Look at that. It's uncorked.
Uncorkage.
Wide open now. High flow. Look at that. It's got red stuff on it now. Can't get that just anywhere.
Look at it go. Seen people just put half a bottle on one.
Someone made a comment about how old my things were. Oh, it was a lapping compound container.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that. That was pretty good. You had it since the Civil War.
Yeah. I've refilled that twice.
All right. It's looking pretty square now.
I still got another 5 more years out of that container.
Oh yeah, you do. Stuff lasts forever.
I don't use it like they do on TV.
So you get them to the same spot and then just do them equally, right?
Yeah, well, there's something tight on this here. It's
Yeah.
probably coming out the bottom of the hole down here. That one's out. This one's still going through the head, probably. It's starting to get tight now. Yeah, looks like it's right up against the frame.
Is that good?
Where we wanted it to be, with a washer. That's why I didn't bend it excessively amount.
Yeah.
I wanted to be right against the frame with no washer because the frame's this wide, the
Yeah.
mount's that wide, and the washer's that wide. Which
Yeah.
one's going to hold better?
Yeah, the frame.
Yeah. Bracket right up against the frame is what you really want.
Cool. And we achieved that.
Now before we had the washer stuffed in there, see?
We had a lot of washers.
Because we had the top and the bottom are these real thick ones.
Yep.
Over here, you got the camera's got to be looking. And this one was the one that was between the frame. So now we're not going to use that because we don't need it. We just go right up against here. But the problem we do have is this doesn't fit in here because you don't like this. Okay, so now we got to loosen that mount up a little bit over there. That's good. Just one on each thing.
There you go. A little bit more?
Yeah.
There you go.
Where's the bigger screwdriver at?
Bigger? You want the biggest? I'll put it back.
Okay, so this is not going to fit in here like this because it's too tight.
So we're gonna have to do some more grinding.
Yeah.
Well, you want me to take these off on over here?
So, well, first thing I do is mark this so I know where to grind it. I just grind the whole damn thing out. There used to be a felt tip pin or 3 over here, and
They're all missing.
somebody's been taking them all. Found one. Probably doesn't work, that's why it's left. Sees you how this goes. Okay, so that has a little bit of a mark to it now, barely. Okay, now I can pull that up.
Okay.
So you're either going to slot this hole, let it go that way, or you slot the hole on the other side. We need some movement going that way. Doesn't matter which way you do it, you just have to do it one way or the other.
Gotcha.
So these holes are already big enough.
So
Right here is a mark I left. So just got to slot it out right there just a little bit.
oh, that's easy.
Oh, I need about 30 thou. Should have plenty.
Nice.
Hopefully it's enough. I took about 50 out. I really don't have to fight it. So go on the other side and see if it looks like the hole's going up. If the bolt will stick through the hole.
I think it might. Look at that.
Alright.
And this guy on top. This little dude to finish it off.
There's a Loctite on there.
What?
No Loctite.
Do we need Loctite with one of these?
Yes.
All right. You gonna pass me the Loctite? I'll grab it.
Okay. You got enough on there?
Just barely enough.
Times what you need.
Yeah, it all came out really quick.
Yeah. So see how the bolt is right there at 0 clearance, but it goes in. So once again, I didn't take any more off than we had to.
And that's exactly what we want to do.
The other socket.
The sideways cow milking technique. You don't like my joke?
This bolt has got issues. So what's wrong with this bolt?
I don't know. You tell me. What's wrong with it?
One problem is it doesn't ratchet. Okay. In my way.
All right.
Used to be tight. Maybe just a little bit.
Just a little bit, huh?
You playing with your phone again?
Yeah.
You play your phone when we go home.
Yep.
Tight?
Yep.
Somebody's been beating on my tools with a hammer.
It's terrible.
I don't know how that happened. Okay. It should have been put inside of there. These should go in there like this. That way your leg don't get shocked.
Okay.
When you do it like this, these are live. They shock the piss out of you. So you didn't put this in here, so you're going to have to take these all off.
Why don't you just, yeah, take it all off. We'll do that. That's easy.
Somebody didn't do that beforehand. All right, so I'm going to get an intake manifold in there, which is going to be kind of rough to do. Because somebody put the motor mount in the way. I don't know who did that.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Wasn't you?
Nope.
The other guy did it?
Yep. The new guy.
That explains a lot. You got from bolts, clamps.
They're over here. I believe they were over here. Here's one. And where's the other? Where's the other?
Just gonna use that shitty piece of crap.
Nope. That came off something else.
Yeah, well, these aren't the good ones, but they're good enough. They're a lot better than those.
Yep.
These are crappy ones, though. But
Well, you're the one that gave them to me.
they're good enough for you, though. So you got a pinion carbonator.
Yep.
Here's my lube.
Right there. Oh, wait, what is it? I keep on forgetting what it is.
It's lube. It's
Yeah?
lube.
That's cool. I thought it was something else. I thought it was a well.
It is.
I gotta use some of these too.
It's red junk. What are those?
These are for the intake.
Which one do you want to use?
Both.
Both. Looks like somebody's doing some cutting in here. Who did that?
I can't remember if it was you or me.
I should be able to look in this direction here because it's look already. So you just put the O-ring up on here like this. Damn, I think I don't want to stretch. Ah, that is a tight ass O-ring.
That's good, right?
Until it breaks.
Well, everything's good until it breaks, there, guy. Don't want to use these?
What?
No?
What kind of bike you got?
I don't know. An old one?
Use the one that fits. Not the one that doesn't fit.
So wait, why was this going to be difficult because of the motor mount on?
Because the clamps go the other way usually. But with the McCuny, we have room to do it this way. And with some S&Ss, you can do it this way too, but you cannot do it with a Bendix or a titanium. Okay, so you got to pull the nut off this, fish it around the back side, where the motor mount is. Come back around on this side. And hook it up. When the carburetor is loose on the manifold, it makes it easier to install, but you have a chance of it leaking.
You don't want that.
So, 'cause the clamps are easy to get on. Like right now, the clamp's tight, but it's in the wrong spot. You can't see it because the video sucks.
I don't want to get all up in your way.
So now, when you put the clamp over where it belongs, now the clamp's loose, see? It was tight because it's jammed up over here on the lip.
We
But
don't
now,
tighten it up though.
now where it belongs, I got access to it. And you put oil in the threads so you can torque them more before the threads strip. Because these little small ones like to strip easily.
And we don't want to strip them.
But I want to tighten them up. So you can do that a couple times to kind of center things. Where's your alignment bar?
I don't know.
You don't have an alignment bar?
Nope.
How about that one?
Yeah, it looks aligned.
Is it straight to the surface?
It's a little up.
Are those equal?
Yeah.
Top and bottom?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. That means it's straight
That's good.
to the motor. Not to the world, but to the motor. Where's the ratchet at? Okay, so you do that. That's loose. So yeah, give you a false number when that's loose like that. But you had that tight.
Yeah, still looks good.
Sure. That's about as much as those go before they strip. That one's a little softer. Stop early. Okay, how's your alignment?
How's it looking there?
I can see the O-rings, which is what I don't like seeing, but they line up nice. See?
Yeah, just.
You can look from your side.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, you can see like the little edge there, but
Yeah, which is not the best, but oh well.
you like it pretty flush, huh?
I like them tighter, but your combo parts, that's what we're going to get. So you get what you're going to get, that's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this here needs to be tightened up a little bit more than what you got. So what do you got?
I don't know. That's all I got, unless you got a metal one.
Because this wasn't very tight.
I remember that the carb actually did get a lot of vibration.
I think you were taking it off, so probably the best thing to do is have this upside down so you get better access. So go find me a socket that fits on that.
Okay.
Quarter inch? I don't know.
No, I mean, do you want it for the...
Yeah, quarter-inch drive, yes.
Here you go.
Breaking stuff again.
Yep. Gotta sit down, my back's hurting. Sorry.
Tight. These are fuel injection clamps. You can torque them pretty damn strong, but
Nice.
you can still strip them, so.
Still got to be careful.
Yeah.
You want the carbonator?
Carburetor. Is this what a carbonator looks like?
That's what one of them looks like.
It's got a hole in it.
Got 3
Yep, big one right there.
or 4. It's got a whole bunch of holes.
Through hole right there. It was
It's
all
just one big, oddly shaped one.
yeah.
Holy moly, it's starting to look like a bike.
Half-inch
Half-inch, quarter?
wrench. Okay, so now we got to put these lines on. And make sure you center them up in the tubing.
Half-inch wrench.
Half-inch wrenchola.
Here you go.
Bang, 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 bang.
Why are you always throwing the tools?
Yeah, well, it's hard to get good help. Oop, came out. Right there. Okay, we need some other tools. Let's see, one of them.
What else?
7/16.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, we'll be back in a minute.